Hey there. Are there things that you're not doing right now because of fear? Not so much the fear that you're not able to do it, because you know you can do it. You know that you can do anything you put your mind to, but you're more afraid of what the criticism is going to be. You're afraid of moving in that direction because perhaps you don't know what the outcome is going to be. You know, in the Bible, every time God announced something to someone that was maybe even life-changing, he always said not to be afraid. The Bible is full of different stories of just the greatness of God and how people decided to move in the direction that God called them to, and the outcomes were amazing. I think Jesus is one of the biggest examples, right? There was a time when even Jesus said, take this cup from me. But then he realized, you know what? It's not about me. It's about the will of God. It's about what God wants from me. And so I want you to think about that. I want you to put aside all the fear and just dive into that next endeavor that you've been holding on to. Just take a step of faith and do it. I always think that I'm a risk taker, right? I do things, I just jump right in the minute I feel the stirring of the Lord. I'm not saying all the time, but most of the time when I feel a little stirring, I'm like, all right, here we go. Let's jump right in and let's do it. And I'm never surprised at the outcome, because in the midst of walking out that journey, the Lord is with you and he helps you and he walks with you through that journey. And so if there are any missteps, he's there to help guide you into the right direction. So I was just thinking about that, and I was thinking, of all the times that people may have avoided moving in a certain direction because they're afraid of what the outcome is, or they're afraid of what people are going to say. And it's not about what we look like in the process. It's not about the little missteps. It's all about whether or not you can take that step of faith, whether or not you're able to move forward, knowing that God is with you, and that whatever the outcome is, God's going to get the glory. Who cares about what people say or think? Because sometimes it's not about what the thoughts that come after or during. It's about what God thinks of you for even taking that step of faith. I hope that this encourages you to take that risk and take that step of faith and say, Lord, let's do this. I know you're with me. Let's do this together, because he'll never leave us and he'll never forsake us. So let's do it. Let's jump into that next journey that he wants us to be in, and expect greatness on the other side. God bless.